you think history...
For many parents in Britain, bedtime stories are in fact dread-time stories. New research has revealed that 1 in 10 parents are struggling to understand books that they read to their children. But help could be at hand. Celebrity parents Eamonn Holmes and Ruth Langsford are launching a new children's book called Where Did the River Go?
I remember my parents reading to me in very happy ways. And as a parent, I know one of the first things I wanted to do was to read to my children. But the sadness about this is actually thinking about parents who can't relate that message, who have a bit of a difficulty in doing that. And I think this book will help a lot of people understand that maybe there is a bit of a problem here, maybe we should see somebody about that. But also I think it's very important that they should realise they are certainly not alone. So it's an adventure. You do follow where the river goes, and there is that lovely story about what happens with the central characters. But when you get the little conundrum, the little problem, if you get it right, it's not like a conventional storybook where you go to the next page. You skip ahead to the allocated page, or maybe 5 or 7 or 10 pages ahead, and you will be able to work out the problem with your youngster.
And I think there'll be a nice element of kind of competition with your kids. I know Jack would like that, wouldn't he, to do that with you, to think he's going to get it right and you might get it wrong.
And I think the realisation is that if you think you have got a problem, it's not an insurmountable problem, there is help at hand.
Sally Cody's from Learn Direct, the adult learning network, who helped produce the book.
The idea came from the fact that we know there's a lot of parents in centres who've come to Learn Direct because they want to help the children with their homework, because that's where they realised that they themselves had got some gaps in what they could do in reading and in maths. So what we decided was if we could get this book out to people, they would start reading with their children, and maybe some of them would then say, yeah, I could really do with some extra help and come along to a centre. So, you know, if just one person picks this book up and does that, that would be just great. At the moment, we estimate that there's about 26 million people who have got some gaps in their English and maths skills. And that's really a problem, because that stops them doing all sorts of things like getting really good jobs, or moving into the job market, or helping their children with homework and reading to them.
It's a really lovely story about Plip and Dab, and they're really nice characters because you're not actually quite sure what they are, these kind of fluffy monster-looking things. They're gorgeous. And it's their journey of going through the forest and through Steam City and finding the source of the river. And the great thing is, it's free.
Well, that's Christmas solved, isn't it? Yes. Put me down for 15.
Steady on there, Eamonn, you're only allowed one. And to get your free copy, log on to the website wheredidtherivergo.co.uk or call Learn Direct.